Good evening, my friends. I hope that you are well today. Let me just take this up a little bit more. That's a bit better. Welcome, one and all. I saw that Troll was in quite early saying hi. Unfortunately, I possibly missed you. I apologise for that. But Aid, good evening, and thank you for confirming the visuals are okay. Really playing up on my phone today. Barely anything YouTube-wise will run on there. So I wasn't able to do my normal checks. But M1, good evening. Andy Sav, good evening. We're at the seaside already. Yes, we have run the randomizer. Let me just pop across. That is the record that came up. I just did it to get a bit of a head start. So yes, we are there at the moment. Welsh Boy is in the room. Good evening. Jenky, good evening. He's back. Yay! Hellfire Records, good afternoon, or good evening, good morning, whatever. Leroy Jenkins, a good evening, one and all. I have run the randomizer purely because, well, several of you have been saying to me, don't burn the candle at both ends. I tend to do that from time to time, but the candle often meets in the end and it explodes. And yeah, I hit the wall this afternoon. I haven't been asleep yet, so I'm dead on my feet. But this week of working very late on the stream, doing lobbies and then doing the coding for the randomizer, I've done a little bit too much, and 3 or 4 hours sleep a night ain't good. Not on my age. So I'm probably going to be well out of it today. I apologise if I cause any of you problems in the races. My attention span is going to be that of a sloth, I think. And I'm going to be running till 11 o'clock and then I'm pulling a plug. I'm sorry. I have warned a lot of the people that come on at 11 o'clock that I will not be running, but I'm putting that right out there straight away. So make the most of it, my friends. Make the most of it. It's going to be a short-ish one today. We've got the new upgrade installed. I haven't looked at anything other than the 2 extra menu books. I had all the cars, so that was quite nice. And I won a car, and then I think on the next one, I can't remember what I got for the second one. It was that overwhelming. I can't even remember what I got. The car wasn't that brilliant either, but it was nice to get a car nonetheless. Hi RL250. So yeah, we got that done, and I think I've got 3 new races and 3 new videos for the Jimny to do, which I'm going to need to prioritize. We will be back tomorrow night with the muscle cars, but I've not had a chance to test any of those races, so I really don't know what's happening. On that subject, in Haggerty's at the moment is the Honda RA272 that we absolutely adore and we feature from time to time. It's a lot of money, but if you've got the credits, go and buy that car. It is superb, it is brilliant, it is wonderful, but it's 2.5 million credits at the moment. PD are putting all of the prices up. There's been a big inflation, I understand, in the dealerships, so go grab that before that goes up. In addition, for the muscle cars tomorrow, the Mustang GT350 is still available. It's not hugely expensive. It's $500,000. It's still a bit of money, but that one is really worth it, and we will be featuring that in a race tomorrow with the Shelby Cobra, and that is in Haggerty's as well. So you've actually got 3 cars if you're feeling very rich. Some serious money to spend, but those cars will be featuring on this channel. Well, the muscle cars are going to be featuring tomorrow, and the Honda will be featuring from time to time, because it is a car that we all adore and we do come back to. We run that on numerous tracks, and we actually did a Formula 1 evening in the Honda, and it was completely sold out. Well, until after midnight, I think. It was insane that night. Absolutely amazing. But absolutely brilliant. For those of you that have been chasing me, I did get the Shumi and RL video uploaded a couple of hours ago. It took me a while to get the time to get that one done, but that is up there. If you want an exciting end to an extremely dynamic race, that is one to go and have a look at. It is well worth a look. And if those of you that have already seen it, let us know in the chat what you thought about it, because I might do a few of these commentary videos on races where we get a really good story like that. And I've opened up a channel in Discord for this. On that particular race, we had Australia, Great Britain and the United States, 3 guys battling for the lead, swapping places every few corners in the rain, and it was just amazing to watch. If there is a story like that that comes out in one of our races, let me know in the Discord. I'll upload or download the replay and see if I can put a little commentary story around it. So that's what I would like to what I like to start doing from now, and also, you know, showcase some of you guys, because there have been some cracking races just recently. Where are we? Galacticor, good evening. Dan, good evening. We're going great guns already. I'm going to pop across to the PlayStation window now before I forget to do that. A couple of new subscribers in the last 24 hours. I can't pronounce the first one, but I welcome you, my friend. Thank you very much for being a subscriber. Mr. Benz and Curia, and 2 that I didn't mention yesterday was Jonathan and Mabariz. And Multisanti, thank you so much for your 4th month. You are an absolute diamond. And then a couple of days ago, or 3 days ago, we got a couple of new channel members, being Chippy and Multi. I've got really behind on the activity in there. For those of you that are around for the first time, 16 on at the moment. I'm reading the chat on this side. Good evening, Big Joe. I'm reading the chat on this side, and I look at the camera this side. I don't have enough room in my room. That's bad English. To have the chat alongside the camera. Incidentally, please note the little comment that's pinned at the top. If you want to address me in the chat, you've got a question or something that you want me to see, please add at PlayStation Racer. It puts a nice orange box around my name and it stands out so I can see it. If I'm busy racing and the chat is going through really quickly, there's a very good chance that I will not see it. And these days I can't keep up with all the chat. And the chat goes through so quickly on a 4-hour stream. I don't have 4 hours tomorrow to go through and read every line like I used to. The channel is just getting a little bit too big at the moment. Right, we are 7 minutes past the hour, and I cannot believe that we have already got 12 people in the room. Absolutely amazing, guys. Oh, you guys are absolutely brilliant. You come back night after night after night. I am so privileged. So we've got Dan, RL250, Shumi, Welsh Boy, M1M Racing, Jenky, Jeff Berwick, Mad Mikey, Leroy Jenkins, Aid, and Hellfire. Now, listen closely, my friends. Listen closely. In Gran Turismo 7, you can set the fuel and tyre up to 50 times consumption and wear. I have modified the randomiser to go a maximum of 20. I'm hoping you were watching the settings, people, because the randomizer threw out a doozy, an absolute doozy. If I can find it, there we go on the screen there. Tire wear 20 times. That is maxed out on the randomizer. Remember, it goes to 50 in the game, and we've got a fuel consumption rate of 9 times. How this is going to pan out in this race, I really do not have a Scooby-Doo. I really don't. I really don't. I think that this tyre wear is going to be insane. I really do. Big Joe, I would be there if I wasn't working. Oh, it's a shame, but I am glad that you are still watching. I appreciate the like. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm just going to get out on track. I'm just going to do a lap or two, and then I'm going to get into the pit stop, into the quali. Matt, no worries, my friend. Right. Okay. It seems that my car doesn't want to go to the track. Thank you for the like, my friend. Right. My tyres are done anyway because I'm sitting here full throttle and we have a major issue. Oh no, now it goes out. Why that was holding me for so long, I don't know. I didn't have my foot on the brake, but the brake was halfway depressed. Very strange indeed. I have not had a chance to explore this since the update, so I don't know what bugs have been fixed, what bugs they have introduced. But hopefully there won't be too many gremlins. Not one of my best tracks this, and it is also a track that many people are very, very good on. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how things go on this one. Now we have got all the tyres available to us, so the big question is, do you go with the harder tyre and not pit? Do you go with the softer tyre and pit? Oh, this is going to be interesting. I have never done this much wear in a race before. Oh, Shane, it came to death. It's not a good place to try and do your brake balance, is it? So Reese, deselect the car and pick the car again. So is this a bug? Well, that's a save enough. Okay. We are going to be getting this one underway very, very soon, guys. We have 13 runners and riders at the moment. And I am going to be kicking this off at 1/4 the hour. So you've got just under 2 minutes. Assuming we're not approaching 14 minutes past. But you've got a little over a minute of running, and then we will get into the quali for this one. I think everybody in the room has raced with me before, so we all know the rules. I'm not going to recap on those right now, but for anybody that doesn't know the rules, they are in the description for the video in YouTube. By the way, is there any news on the Mazda? Has it been curtailed in any way, shape or form? I did notice that Kuro put a note out about the GT3 cars, and quite a few that the stats have changed on. I haven't checked my beloved BMW, but oh, caught the wall, caught the wall, caught the wall, caught the wall. No! No change to the GR4. So that Mazda is still going to be king. I cannot believe that PD haven't been listening to people about that Mazda. Well, there we go. Oh, sorry, Aid. Pushed the wrong button. BMW's been nerfed. No. No, 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 no. I love that BMW. So the BMW's been nerfed. I'm going to have a look and see what else has been crippled. All my favourite cars. The BMW wasn't that competitive anyway. It's just a car that I managed to control. And a Ford. No, not the Ford GT. Please tell me the Ford GT hasn't been nerfed. Is it the Spec 2? Oh. What are they doing? What are they doing? Sooner or later, we're just going to have a races of Japanese cars. The American and European cars are not going to feature. We had that a while ago. The Nismo was just king everywhere. You couldn't go wrong by jumping into the Nissan Nismo. Now we got the Mazda. I mean, what's going to be next? Whoa. Right, okay, we're a bit late. Let me get this qualifying underway. Just going to make sure there's nobody else that is trying to get into the room. We've got 13 at the moment. I'm going to start the qualifying. Good luck, guys. Here we go. The AMG and the Jag are boosted. Okay. And this is all GT3s. So I'm in a boosted car. I didn't know that. You guys are all going to think I'm cheating now by jumping into this car. That is not the case. That is not the case. Even mediums aren't lasting. Or maybe I should have gone with the... Mind you, I'm watching the fuel as well. I think the fuel is not going to get to the end of this race unless you fuel save pretty massively. So, yeah, this is going to be quite interesting. I'm qualifying and racing mediums, A, because I want to get the feel of this car on the mediums, but also because I want to qualify at the out the way, and I think we're fastest first. Oh, I didn't look. Yeah, they're going very quick in this one, RL. This one is a fully randomised one. It was a full randomiser, not the favourite races, so we can get anything in that. And for those of you that have just joined a few moments ago, in the game, in GT7, you can have the tyres and fuel set to a 50 times multiplier. Can you imagine this on 50? We're not even going to get through the... In fact, I had to very quickly make a change to the randomiser before I came on stream, which is why I was a couple of minutes late. Because initially, the randomiser threw this up at 40 times, or 40... I can't remember now, 41, 42 times on the tyres, and the fuel was something like about 20, 25, something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was now. So I've actually gone into the code and I've restricted it to 20 and said don't give me anything over 20. Can you imagine it? Times 40 tyres around here, we're going to be pitting every lap. I guess the reason they do it is for some of the long tracks, but even if you're doing Le Mans, would you really want to do 50 times tyres? So this is a race that, you know, it's quite a regular race. Seaside, it's one of the favourite daily racetracks, and we're in GR3s, so it's a fairly safe combo, but mixing in the weather, or the time of day I should say, because the weather's going to be fairly standard, but mixing in the time of day and the fuel and tyres is going to really change this one up a little bit, I think. Oh, I got it wrong. I got it wrong. I got it wrong. Oh, it's big in the wall. Big in the wall. Let's get... yeah, I've now got 1 million people coming past me. Those of you who are coming through the chicane of death, I'm just the other side, sideways across the track. Hopefully you can get round the back of me. We've got one more coming through, I think. Oh no, somebody looks like they've just hit the wall of death really hard. They don't call it the wall of death for nothing. Right, the tyres actually don't look too bad on this AMG, if I'm perfectly honest. Oh. What we are going to need to give consideration to, though, is the old fuel situation. Okay, that's interesting. M1 in the Jag is beating Dan. I think the Jag is an inspired car, actually. What's Dan in, though? But that said, M1 and Dan, they're not slow. And I've actually was looking back at some of the old videos the other night. I couldn't sleep and I was just watching back through the stream. I am well, I'm not. I'm pleased. I am as pleased as punch to see quite a few of you that joined me a few months ago, how much quicker you've become running in this lobby. It's been brilliant to see people's progress. I take absolutely zero credit for that, but it's absolutely wonderful. And I just wish that I could match what you guys are doing. Let's not get too far on the track. Reversing on the track is never a good thing. I tell you what, this is awfully lively, this car. I've got traction control on one, but it's all over the place. So back in 10th, that's not clever. Not clever at all. Let's just change the balance a little bit. I'm going to go 3 to the rear on this one. And hopefully that will be okay. Right, here we go then, guys. Good luck. First run of the night. After this one, we'll drop into the daily race B. We'll try that one. And then we'll drop into the randomizer fully up until around about 11 o'clock. Good evening, Brent. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Shumi, did I say good evening to you? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I've missed a few people. I managed to get that video up of you racing with RL the other night. Beautiful. I absolutely loved going through that video again and watching it. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for presenting us with that real treat. Haven't seen Kushti. He's got a bit of a cold at the moment. He was on for one race yesterday in the rain and then gave up. So I don't know whether he's still ill or not. I'm suspecting that he is. Otherwise, he loves this track. I imagine he would have been straight in. Thank you. I tell you what, I'm a Red Bull BMW guy, but I do love this AMG. It is a really nice drive. Just a little bit difficult when you're coming out of corners like this one. Very easy to drop it. Oh, looks like Too Good had a tangle with Shumi. Thank you for the apology, my friend. Not for long, I'm not. Oh, Mikey, I do love these liveries that you do, mate. He's sporting one of his own Red Bull liveries and it looks really nice. Just seeing it in the rear view mirror there. Whoa, told you I wouldn't be holding it for long. Aye, 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 aye. Come on, get off the... can't even get it out the barrier, for goodness sake. I did know that I was going to struggle this evening. For those of you that have just recently joined me, I hit the wall this afternoon, tiredness wise, and I am running on Duracell batteries at the moment. Concentrate, less chatter. Yeah, that is going to need to be the not look at the chat and chat a little bit less. But the thing is, I love chatting with you guys while I'm racing. I'm a little chatterbox. If those of you that knew me, I'm actually quite a quiet, introverted little person. You put me on this game in here and it just brings it does something to me. I don't know what it is. Barrier sticks to Mitch. That is the quote of the day. Quote of the day. Love it. Oh, we got a yellow flag up here. At least I've got a little battle with Too Good going on, which is good. Oh, Dan's off. That's a sight you don't see very often. In the Lamborghini. Oh, have I got heavy damage on? I think I have. Incidentally, a lot of discussion I've seen on YouTube. Good evening, Greg, about heavy damage. It does polarize people. My take is, since I put heavy damage on in these races, we've had better races. People are being a little bit more careful. And I actually like the idea. I think in the real world, if you hit a barrier, you can't just wait for a couple of corners for the damage to go away. You've got to carry it for the rest of the race. And I quite like that. So you'll find not all, but a lot of the races that we run are heavy damage races. And that has been done deliberately. Right, what do we got? 2 to go. How are the tyres looking? Need to just look after them a little bit. Unfortunately, I think, as much as I like the traction control where it is, I'm just going to throw that forwards just a little bit. Just to give the rear tyres a little bit of a breather. That Huracan really does look like a right handful. I must get the hang of apex in that corner a bit more. Jeff is under pressure from Mad Mike. Ooh. Mike's good around here. I love some of the races. I've been looking through one or two of the replays, and the battles that some of you guys are having up front are just immense. I cannot wait to get better and start to mix it with you guys up front. I mean, I have decided over the last 24 hours after watching a lot of those replays, I never used to save the replays, but I've started to now. I want to get better at this game and be able to battle with you guys up front, so I am trying harder. The daily races are still not floating my boat at the moment. I've completely fallen out of love with the daily races right now. I will get back into them, don't worry, but just for the moment they're not for me. I'm going to see what they are next week. Does anybody know what the daily races are next week? I don't know. Sometimes people know on a Thursday. But now the randomiser is pretty much there, other than putting races in. I might get back into the daily races a bit more next week. Oh, nearly lost it. Just trying to keep... Oh, I've got Jenky behind me now. Oh, I had some good battles with Jenky over the years. Let's see if I can keep ahead of him. Here's a challenge and a half. He went in pretty hot there. Oh, what could have been if I hadn't lost it through here? Just went a little bit wide, got on the red stuff, and then that was it. Let's just take the pressure off these tyres just a little bit. I haven't seen many people pitting. Did anybody pit? Maybe we can go higher on the old fuel and tyres. Oh, it looks like Shumi's run out of fuel. Whoa! Yeah, my tyres are gone too. Yeah, completely gone. Can I beat Shumi over the line? Can I beat Shumi? Oh no, Jenky's gone through on the line. No. I lost my rear tyres. It spun up and went round. Oh, Christ. Oh my word. Jack definitely needs brake upgrade. Oh, well. That was a very strange combo. What did we feel about that one, guys? For those of you that were racing it, and please only those that are racing it, can you give me a double thumbs up if you enjoyed that one? If you did, I'll pop it in. It certainly was different from the normal race around Seaside, if I'm perfectly honest. That was quite different. Well, that's what I'm on about, Aid, is the tyre wear. Hi Mikey, it's going well. GR2 at Watkins. Yeah, the heavy damage is on a lot of these races now. It's to try and encourage us all to be a little bit better and try that a little bit harder. I'm getting a bit mixed on the combo on that one. I think we'll leave that one out. We'll leave that one out. Okay, our winner there was Mad Mikey. It did actually bring it home with a 141.2, not the fastest lap. RL 250 in second, Welsh Boy in third, Jeff Berwick in fourth with the fastest lap, a 140.5, which is just faster than RL 250. You got a 147, so congratulations, Jeff. Aid in 5th, M1M in 6th, Too Good in 7th, Jenky in 8th. I lost it on that last corner, which really hurt me badly. Mitchell, therefore, came in 9th, Leroy in 10th, Shumi clearly ran out of fuel in 11th, Hellfire out in 12th, and for some strange reason, Dan is still running. Very unusual to see the grid like that for finishing up. But congratulations to Mad Mikey, RL250, Welsh Boy, our top 3 in what I think was quite a challenging race. Never have I seen one like that around Seaside. That was actually... I can't decide whether I want to put that one in the randomiser or not. Welsh Boy, I like the tyre wear though. RL250, slightly hair raising with tyres. Leroy, last 2 laps with broken shocks. Andy Sav, I should have won. Dan is a thumbs down. Alto's a thumbs down. So there's a few people that struggle with that one. Very, 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 very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, back to some sense of normality now. We're going to pop across to the Daily Race B. For all of those of you that are loving the daily races this week and that just want to get out there for a little bit of a warm-up before you disappear and do some Daily Race Bs. We haven't done the Daily Race C other than Monday. We got a very big mixed reaction to Daily Race C. Dan, I'm going for a bit, and why I've left, someone else can race. Be here in the chat though. No worries, thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. We've got quite a few people. So yeah, we'll do this one. Can I get a... we've got a double thumbs up at the moment. Can I get a double thumbs down if you'd like to do the Daily Race C after this one? If not, I'm going to jump straight into the randomizer. Okay, here we come. I was hoping that we wouldn't be seeing quite so many Mazdas following this morning's update, and unfortunately it looks like not a lot has changed with regards to the old Mazda. So yeah, very, very interesting. I need to change my car because it's not going to like that at all. Let me just change it back to last used, and I'm going to change my view. Just because I am going to go with... I actually quite like the Jaguar. I'm going to go with the Jaguar. And you're saying that the Jaguar has been changed on the GR3s. I wonder if it's been changed to 4s. Leroy's got no thumbs. I'm not seeing any thumbs for either. Alto, I definitely need to build my DR and SR on my new account, hopefully on Road Atlanta. Yeah, Michelin Road Atlanta is a pretty good track. Always a favourite out there. Some good races this week. Welsh Boy, I'm trying a random one this race. I don't know what that means. Random car? Oh, he's going with the WRX. Okay, what does Welsh Boy know that we don't know? What does he know that we don't know? Alto won't go near the front FF cars. Front engine, front wheel drives. I wasn't planning to particularly run Le Mans because I was going to run the randomizer, but hey, if you guys want to run Le Mans, shout it out and we'll do it. We've been having some great fun on that one this week, especially one with the weather. That was all courtesy of Matt, and it's been brilliant. I think that we have, if I run it, I just need to double check that I did actually fix that one up last night. Having the weather on 30 is an issue. I haven't gone through all the records to see which other ones have got 30. I need to do that. but I did turn on traction control for the G-Ready. I did set the qualifying time on Le Mans for 10 minutes, and also I have turned on the track limit penalties weak, not harsh now, and I think I turned off the wall penalty because that was causing a few people a bit of grief and spoiling some races. And oh, the Aston Martin isn't bad. Oh, that's good because I like the Aston Martin. It's one of my favourite cars, one of my favourite GR3s. I've not been near it because it's been so off the mark. So yeah, that's all done. The only one that I didn't change that became a bit of a contentious one yesterday was Monza with that tyre wear. Again, another tyre wear issue. The Mazda that I was driving was killing its tyres. Basically, I ran the last lap and a half with no tyres. But those people that were running some of the other cars had life left in the tyres at the end. So I've left it alone. I'm sorry guys, but I have left it alone. That might encourage a few more people to come out in different cars, or the Mazda drivers are going to have to find a way of being a little bit more conservative on the tyres. So yeah, that one I haven't changed yet. Oh, right. It's just yuck. Yuck. Let's get the qualifying underway. If I cut anybody off this evening that is trying to join, I apologise. I'm finishing up at 11 o'clock tonight, so I'm going to push through. I'm not going to be hanging around too much waiting for people at the moment. A 125.5, that's not bad, Alto, in the Aston. Oh, I should have switched that out, I think. I'd love to have a go with that. Please remember guys, as per the pinned comment, if you want to address me personally in the chat, please put at PlayStation Racer at the beginning. It then flags up on my screen with the highlighted name, so I know that you're trying to get my attention. Otherwise the chat goes through so quickly, there is a good chance that I won't see it and I won't answer you. It isn't because I am trying to ignore you, it is simply that the chat goes through so quickly, especially when I'm trying to concentrate on driving. There you go. See, A's just gone straight past me in that Mazda. I'm going to take a leaf out of Womble's book, I think. I'm going to load up a separate account and I'm going to go Mazda bashing. I think we should all open up a separate account one evening and we go online and we all go Mazda bashing. And we'll get points for every Mazda that we put in the barrier. What say you? I think that'd be a fun evening. We might create a few enemies. Oh, sorry for coughing. There you go, M1 names up for that. The only thing is we're going to have a livery. What we'll have to do is we'll all have to have the same car. We'll all have to have a special livery, which means I'm bashing the Mazdas, and then we'll have to get out there and just great merry hell. How Blackton does that as the pole. Oh, I love it, my friend. You do make me laugh. Good evening, by the way. Good evening. Good evening to anybody that I haven't said good evening to. It's pushing through this as fast as I can. Let's go Valancini style. Absolutely. Oh, I didn't want to turn in. Now, if any of you go out there and you start master bashing, and you're in a livery that says Mitchell Morgan told me to go master bashing, I am going to disown you, you know. I will defriend you for life. You'll never race with me ever again. So you have been warned. I find it funny, some people think he's asked my PD to test Penn's system. Would we all be master betas then? But no, you see, what we do is we do it in teams. So the first person goes out there and takes a master out. Then he takes another master out, and then he takes another master out. And then the master starts taking that person out. So then the next one joins in and starts taking the next master out. And it just escalates. It escalates throughout the race. I am joking, by the way, guys. I don't think that would go down very well in Gran Turismo 7 circles. Whoa, come on. Where are we? 15 seconds to run. No, don't go around. Alto, well said. Well said. I'm going to repeat that in a moment, just for those of you that are racing. But Alto has just said, I don't try to be too serious with racing anymore, as it just ruins it for me. I agree. That's one of the things I love about this. I just love racing the cars, driving them as quick as I can, enjoying them, socialising, chatting with you guys. It's so much nicer than grinding out, trying to improve your DR, and every time you get your DR improved, it's like, oh, can I keep it? No, of course you can't, because you're going to get rammed off next race. Orbulator, you be at the gates, Mitchell. And it will be. Well done on charity stunt. You did this anti-master campaign. You're going down. Oh dear. Oh, have I what have I started again? Did somebody mention bacon rolls anytime soon? Oh dear. Alright, okay, well, Shumi is top of the tree. Look at that. Master. Mad Mikey in the NSX. Master. My hat goes off to Mad Mikey, G White, Welsh Boy, myself, Jenky, Hellfire, and all of the people that are not in Masters. Yeah, Alto. And don't get me wrong, I used to love posting world record lap times, but it drives you bonkers constantly trying to beat your times. It does. It does. Right, we're not bashing the Masters, guys, please. We're keeping this respectful, okay? We are not going after the Masters. Okay? We are not going after the Masters. We will keep this nice and respectful, as we always do. If you do punch somebody off, give the place back by way of an apology. Unless it's a master. No, don't. No punching the masters off. Reese, we are doing a bashers night. Drac has done a last man standing, and we're going to be doing that maybe a Friday week, where it's all about crashing people off and doing weird stuff. It's something that is not necessarily for me at the moment, although everybody says I'll enjoy it. But that is all about crashing people out, not being last or being last, one or the other. Slow cars, fast cars. It looks quite interesting, but we are going to be doing that in a couple of weeks' time. So, yeah, we're going to be bashing. Oh, crumbs. This car does not want to go through the corners. Wow. What's all that about? It's rage quit time. Rah! Rah! Whoa! Here we go! I did say I was tired today, and I knew I was going to struggle. I did know I was going to struggle. So, at the moment, we're spectating. We've got Shumi up front, M1M in second. No, we got RL250 in second. Just had an overtake there. Let's just drop back. It's all very, very, very close. We're back on board with... it's difficult to know who to pick on this one, actually. We're on board with Too Good at the moment. We've got Aid making a move on M1. We're also going down the inside of M1. Oh, Too Good just backed out of that one. Respectful Racing is frightened of having a Mazda bash, I think. I've got all the Mazda racers really on an edge now. They're all really worried. They're thinking, am I going to get run off the road by a non-Mazda driver? So, oh, Welsh boy making a little look up the inside there. That one didn't quite come off. Let's just go to the follow cam. Now, he's in the Subaru, which is an interesting choice in this particular race. But it actually looks pretty settled. I thought he was going to get a run on Too Good there. We've got a couple of guys off the back. But otherwise, this all looks pretty tight up the front here. M1 Racing is having a run on Aid. We've got Matt Mikey and A+. I'm going to refer to that driver. Greg's in this mix as well. This seems to be the real fight at the moment, just here. If Greg can get a good run, they're going to get a slipstream off of... got to get an A+. I'm just going to call him A+. G. White giving Mad Mikey a bit of a bump draft there to see if we can push forward. But look at the Mazda just running away again. Absolutely running away. Oh, Greg just going a little bit deep in there. Just falling off the back of Mad Mikey a little bit. But can we close up as we come across the start finishing line? Shumi out the front at the moment. RL250 in second. Got to get an A+ in third. Then we've got Mad Mikey and Greg that we're running on board with now, pushing really, really hard. Let's see if this little Alpha can do anything through here. It's going to, I think, lose out to these cars on the straights, but it does have a turn of speed out of the corners. It gets the power down really well. Now, if it can get out the corners and get a slipstream, that could be quite smart going down the back straight. Matt Mikey having a look at got to get an A+. Got to get an A+. Is going defensive at the moment. Matt Mikey looking around the outside. Didn't happen. Tucks in. Can he get around the outside this time? No. Can he get underneath now? He's going for the switcheroo. As is Greg. All really close here. As predicted, Greg has got a beautiful exit off of that one. He's alongside Matt Mikey. Doesn't have the benefit of slipstream. These two are now side by side. Mad Mikey's getting a little bit of a turn of speed. He's getting a slipstream off of the Mazda maybe. And we've got a Mazda coming through on the outside. Aid joining the party here. We're going to go two side by side, but Greg has to respectfully back out of that one. So Aid is now in the mix, but Greg's going up the inside. Yes, we get an overtake on a Mazda. That is my move of the day. Greg White puts a Mazda in its place. The big question is, can he keep it there? Can we keep Aid behind? Oh, got to get an A+. Has gone off on the grass. Unfortunately, that is no way to get an A+ rating in Gran Turismo. But there we go. I'm sure he'll come back and fight another day. So here we are in this little gaggle at the moment. Mad Mikey up ahead of Greg, ahead of Aid. M1 is not too far off the back of this little battle. Oh, Aid has got a little look up the inside of Greg. Didn't quite manage to pull that one off. Up the front, we've got Shumi. He's just over 2 seconds clear of RL250, who is chasing him down in another Mazda. Mad Mikey and the Honda chasing down RL250. Little over a lap to go. Oh, Greg's got a penalty. That is going to hurt big time. Aid is going to be able to come by now and claim 4th place almost definitely. M1 Racing, I think, could well get through as well in another Mazda. Come on, Greg. Keep that Mazda behind. Real bit of defensive driving here. Can he keep the Mazda behind? Yes, he can. No, he can't. Yes, he can. Yes. Oh, wicked driving. He's got another half-second penalty. Oh, my word. Battling away. Absolutely battling away. Too good. In a little bit of space of his own. Being chased down by Welsh Boy at the moment in that Subaru. Got to get an A+. Is on the back of this one too. So we got battles all the way through the field here. Jenky, that we haven't seen too much, is about 5 seconds behind. We've got Leroy Jenkins is chasing down Jenky. So even the guys at the back of the field have got their own little battles going on. Hellfire bringing up the rear at the moment, a little bit off the back of everybody. But let's just jump forward. Back with Greg, chasing down M1 Racing, still with a half-second penalty to fulfill. He's going to have to get right on the back of M1 Racing here, get a really brilliant exit, see if he can get a slipstream that is going to lessen the impact of this penalty. Alto, mad respects to both guys going through that section side by side without taking each other out. He says with taking each other out. I think he means without. Amazing racing. I'm really glad that I'm commentating this one because it's brilliant. As you can see though at the front here, it's all spaced out, but we got a car off the track. Oh, is that Mad Mikey that's thrown that off the track? It is. Oh no. Oh no, the Red Bull is off. Overtaking prohibited through here now. Just on board with Jenky. Oh, Leroy's gone through, possibly under yellows. Possibly under yellows. I'm not sure. We're going to have to wait until the end to see. That could have been a interesting move there. We will have to see whether Leroy is going to hold position number 9 or whether Jenky is actually going to get that back. Mad Mikey, my friend, you caused havoc at the end there. Wow. What a race. Very, very difficult where to look on that one. Mad Mikey comes across. Hellfire still running at the moment. Is going to come across in 12th. Unfortunately, I ducked out of that one after putting it badly into the barriers. But we could be doing a bit of commentating tonight. I do love commentating. I really do. Wow. Brilliant. 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 Brent, wow. Good race. Too good. And Welsh Boy. Sweet Mandu. That's a cool word, isn't it? Sweet Mandu. And one on Discord later. Right, let's have a little look. I'm going to save that replay away. Because I'd like to know what I did wrong in that. Maybe I put a wheel on the grass. I think that may well be what took me out. But Shumi, winner with the fastest lap of 1:26.0. Well done, my friend. All accolades there. RL250 in second, Aid in third, M1M Racing, and then my winner of the race, Greg White, the only. I was going to say the only non-master, but there's other masters. There are other non-masters in here, but he was the best of the rest. Once we take the masters out, I'm beating up on the masters, and that's really not fair. Shumi with a win, 1:26.0. RL250 in second, Aid in third, M1M in fourth, Greg White in fifth, Too Good in sixth, Welsh Boy in seventh. Got to get an A+ in eighth, was going really well, and then threw it off the track. Leroy did manage to keep ahead of Jenky. It must have just gone green as he overtook. I thought there may well be an overtake under yellows, but he must have timed that to perfection. So congratulations, my friend. Jenky in 10th, Mad Mikey in 11th, causing all the mayhem at the end there. KCR Hellfire in 12th. I didn't finish, and Jeff Bowick didn't finish. But congratulations to Shumi, RL250 and Aid. You're number 1, 2, and 3 for the Effectively Daily Race B race. Okay, does anybody want to throw out a combo, or do we want to go randomizer? I will just give it a few seconds for people to reply them. I seem to be around about 20 to 30 seconds behind the chat tonight. It definitely is a little bit slower than normal. Aid has come with a random. Monitor violence. Mad Mikey, I'm going to smash my monitor up with an axe tomorrow. Why on earth would you want to do that? Oh, please don't tell me your monitor switched off and that's why you went off at the hairpin. Really, Kuro? G2 at Watkins. Kuro, are you being serious? If you're being serious, I'll throw it up. Oh, man, Mikey, I'm sorry to hear that. I think it's time for you to treat yourself to a new TV or monitor, my friend. Okay, do you want to pop it on there? Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness. I very nearly loaded it up just to wind you up. Right. G2 at Watkins. Do we have a Watkins Glen 1 setup? So we've got Le Mans, Sardegna the Dragon, Monza Daytona. Do I have a Watkins Glen? Watkins Glen. If I've got one, we'll run the one in the randomizer. If not, we will set one up separately. We do not. So I'm just going to come up to the top here to randomizer races. We'll load that one. And we are looking for Watkins Glen. We don't do Watkins very much. Watkins Glen. Long or short course? GR2, that's going to be long course, surely. GR2. I think we'll maybe not have the tyre and fuel up quite that high. GR2, racing tyres, all tyres are available. Medium tyres, okay, mediums only is. Anybody else got any suggestions? I'm not doing a mandatory stop. Mikey. For sure, I've got a little corner in my garage for these special one-to-one situations. My friend, I'm never going to annoy you again, okay? I promise. You're now my number one person. I'm going to pander to you like you wouldn't believe. In the NSX, I lost around a second from first split to finish line. Oh, my word. Right, okay, here we go. We're looking for GR2 cars, guys. Now, you've just watched me put everything in, so you know what we've got. It does look a little bit grey out there. But I don't think it rains at Watkins Glen, does it? Or does it? Who knows? Who knows? Here we go. Right, so cars. That NSX GT500 was quick last time we were out here. But also, Shumi was going around in the Lexus, which was pretty quick. There was also an Audi out when we did this GR2 last time. But, you know, I do like the NSX concept. I think I'm going to play safe. And I'm going to stick with the concept. We got racing medium tyres on. We got BOP on. We will see how we go. So in the room, we got a couple of new names. I'm not quite sure how many we've got. Can't count them all at the moment. We just got Greg is in, Shumi's in, M1M's in, J Dog is in. Not seen you in a while, Jay. Welcome back. At least I don't think so. RL250. Got to get an A+. Still chasing that A+. Mad Mikey, Aid, Orblator, Hellfire, Welsh Boy, and Leroy Jenkins. Orb, we're so glad to have you back racing, my friend. It's a real treat. I hope that you are enjoying it and not getting too stressed out. But it is really good to have you back racing with us. J-Dog, been busy. See, I remembered your name. It's a cool name. I love that name, J-Dog. I think we had a battle as well at one point. But thank you for coming back and catching up with us. It's very much appreciated. 14 in the room at the moment. Well, that one got my attention. Well, I'm surprised that Stream Elements didn't throw a paddy over that one. Reese! Yes, sir. Happy to be here. Well, we are happy to have you back with us, my friend. And thank you for supporting the channel. Okie dokie. We're just waiting for Leroy. Oh, we got a new runner. We're going to be up to 15. We're almost full. Almost full. I'm just waiting for 2 more in this one. I really ought to be out there practicing. I'm actually wondering whether to race this one, or we got such good races in it. I'm wondering whether to commentate this one again. I might commentate it. I don't know. I don't know whether to commentate or race. I don't know. I might right, I'm going to start the quali, so it looks like we're all ready to go. I might just do a lap or 2 on quali, see how I'm feeling. I might drop out of this one and commentate. I am not quite sure on this one. Okay, so we've got 5-minute quali. Looks like we've got a nice mix of cars again. Good evening, Joey. I wondered what the evading all was all about. I thought, what? Have we upset you, my friend? I was getting a bit worried then. Oh. Wow, this track's cold. This track is very cold. This is what I love about this random weather. You never quite know what you're going to get. So we've got a slightly cold track. I'm having to adjust. I think a few of us are having to adjust our braking points on this one. Oh, it looks like J-Dog. Oh, looks like a few people have had a bit of an off. Thank you ever so much, all of you, for backing off. And not quite sure what happened there. Joey is the master of the typos. Right, let's knuckle down and just see what's what. I like that typo. That got me a bit bothered. Forgot where I was then. So what do we think? Should I race this one or should I commentate this one? I think it's going to be one heck of a race up front. Race it. Okay. The vote has been cast. And Brent is unanimous in that. Got to get an A+, defo race. Need to get it slowed down a little bit more through there. Quoth, who suggested this one? This is a good race. Me likey. Me definitely likey. We could have just got a new randomizer race potentially. I would welcome your thoughts on this one at the end, guys. I mean, look at the times. Not a lot between the top few racers. Please don't tell me. No, this is a reverse grid quite clearly. Right, let's get into the race and see how we go. So we got the faster guys coming through the back. They're actually going to have quite a challenge because overtaking around here is not overly easy, and I think that is going to really spice it up for the quicker drivers. And boy, have we got some quick drivers in here. Orblator, you and I got our work cut out, mate. We really have on this one. Whoa, bogged down off the line big time. I think a few people did. Oh, I've gone wide into that first corner. We've got a few people coming through already. I've got a track limit already. Well, it's hard going through there when you're tucked up behind people. Aye, aye, aye. There goes Jenky. I think most people are going to go by me. Crikey, NSX to the left of me, NSX to the right of me. Jiminy crickets. I'm seeing double. Oh, belay to my friend, this is manic. I don't know how you're doing, but I've been absolutely, completely and utterly mugged in this race. But boy, it's fun. Right, let's see if we can learn a thing or two off these guys up ahead. I can't read the chat. I've really got to concentrate because there's a big old gaggle of cars up ahead and I don't want to bin it right now, so I apologise for not engaging with the chat right now. J-Dog with a penalty. I've gone too deep, I've gone too deep. Don't get a penalty. Oh, and again, come on, Mitchell. Come on, you could drive better than this. Hellfire got punted off. Hellfire's going around the track the wrong way. What? What's all that about? You can't go around the track the wrong way. That breaks every rule in the book. Okay, let me concentrate on the driving rather than what's going on in the chat. I can't imagine he's going the wrong way. Hellfire is a good racer. Oh, come on. Track limits. Oh, we're up behind Jenky again. Yes, I do love racing with Jenky. I'm coming to get ya. I think I made up about 1,000th of a second down that straight. Oh, we've both gone off there. Drive the track, Mitchell, not the car in front. Oh, I've got a penalty and he didn't. How is that possible? I must have gone further off than he did. Oh, nearly went into the back of M1 there, just managed to get out of it. Oh, M1 dropped that under acceleration right in front of me. Thankfully I was far enough back to be able to take avoiding action. Jenky's now 3 seconds ahead. Don't think I'm going to be able to do much with that. We'll try, but I think that's too much. Just trying to close up on these guys, but it's too little too late. Still 3 seconds ahead. Got them down to 2.5 seconds. I took a little bit out at the end, but just not quite enough. Not quite enough. So Schumi with another win, 3 seconds ahead of Greg in second. But well, we got a few penalties in there. So Greg got a penalty and J Dog got a penalty. Orbalator, I was with you. I don't think you did. But it was a bit manic in that first corner. It was everybody piled in there pretty quickly. I had a couple went down the side of me, and I didn't know where to look in that one. How I didn't collect somebody through there, I really haven't got the foggiest idea. If I'm perfectly honest, it did seem very, very, very hot through there. Okay, I'm going to save the replay on that one, and then we'll dive into the results. So we got Schumi was our winner with a 1:37.6, but with an amazing 1:37.1, half a second quicker. Greg in the Nismo, congratulations, the pair of you. RL250 in third, Welshboy in fourth, J-Dog in fifth. Although he had the 1 second penalty, he didn't lose out. Got to get an A+ in sixth, Janky in seventh, Aid in eighth. I managed to get 9th, M1M in 10th, Leroy in 11th, Too Good 12th, Orbalator 13th, Hellfire and Mad Mikey, I think. Well, Hellfire is still running. Mad Mikey was a DNF. Mad Mikey struggling a little bit this evening, but your winners and my congratulations go to Shumi, Greg, and RL250. You guys at the top there are owning it tonight. Absolutely owning it. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I actually enjoyed that one. I think I'd like to add that one into the randomizer. I don't know what you guys think. But I quite like that one. Let's put that one as rand. I'll add that one, sort all that out a little bit later. Okay, so what do we want to do? Does J-Dog, I did a 360 last corner, exit, got it straight and hammered it. Laugh out loud. Well done. It's cool. I'm going to have to look at that later on. Definitely going to have to look at that. You should put that on a short, I think. That's got short written all over it. Mad Mikey, game crashed. I don't think I'll bother trying again tonight. Just watch. Mate, it's not your night, is it? It really isn't your night. Orbulator, I so hate the reverse grid. What you could do, Orb, is pull over to one side. Just let everybody know you're pulling over. Sometimes when I'm not feeling it, I pull over to one side and then just let a lot of the guys through. So if anybody would like to throw out a track, or else I will go with the randomizer and see what that wants to throw out at us this evening. Shumi is saying randomizer. A lot of you are liking the randomizer. I'm actually really pleased because it took me a long time to put it together, and it's quite nice that it's being well received. I've got a few bugs which I need to sort out, but let's run the old randomizer. Oh, we've got a beauty. Oh, we've got one of my favourites. Yes, yes. You guys, you like your road cars, and this is one of the best in the whole thing. Now, this one is slightly different. This is one I think that was from Matt again, and we are doing Trial Mountain Circuit. M1M, not a problem, my friend. This is possibly going to be the last one for me. We'll see how it goes. We are on 7 laps. We have got random weather. We're starting off in dawn. Thankfully, that bug has been fixed. The variable time is 12. We've got the normal on. What I'm going to do, normally we do slowest first. I'm just going to change that to fastest first. So, Orb, you and I are going to be at the back on this one. BOP is on. Mechanical damage is heavy. Tyre wear is 3. Fuel consumption is 1. Yada, yada, yada. But please note the cars on the screen. I'll leave it up for the moment. BMW Sport Evolution 89. BMW 303. BMW M307. So this is the M3 trials, but we've got 3 different types of car. All different performances. It's going to be very interesting to see who. I'm going to have to reload that one. It didn't. I've got too many people trying to join us at the moment. It's going to be very interesting to see if the faster drivers grab the slower cars and the slower car drivers grab the faster cars. Orb, if I was you, I'll jump into the 07 if you've got it. Oh, come on, guys. Who's blocking me? Tom, I just need you in the room as soon as you can, my friend. Basically, I think the M307 is the quickest, then the 03, and then the 89. But I tell you now that 89 is a lovely, lovely, lovely car to drive. I don't think it's going to be competitive. But this one it's about the challenge. It's about enjoying the cars. And it's just pitting the M3s from the different decades against each other. Again, this is one I'm pretty sure Matt suggested this one. I apologize if it was somebody else. So if I go change of car, basically if I go manufacturer, so the cars that we can run, and I'm hoping the parameters on this are correct. You've got the M303, you've got the, oh, let's just come back over to this screen. So you've got the M3 Sport Edition 89, a beautiful car, the one I lusted after back in the 80s. You've got the M303 that you can run. And we've also got the 07, which I don't see. Have I not got the M07? Oh, there we go. The 07 up there. So basically, you got 566 pp for the 07. You've got, if I put more on the same screen. So top right, the 07 is 566. Then you've got the 89 is 502. And then you've got the M303 at 548. The tyres are sports tyres, and you need all of them for this one. You need all of them. So basically, you've got to, we're going to be picking 3 times because we've got to fit all of the tyres on this particular car. So I've actually got them all now. I had to get them all to get the parameters in here. So you've got to remember to pit. And the big question is, when are you going to pit? I think you can forget BOP on this one because BOP is not set. At least I don't think it's set. Oh, the BOP is on. Okay, we managed to get a BOP on it. Okay. We're pitting 3 times on a 7-lap race. Yeah, I think that it was slightly longer, and I've reduced it ever so slightly because we don't want to get really, really long races. And it might be that if we really like this one, we do increase the laps a little bit more. I can increase the laps if you want. Do you want me to increase the laps a little bit more? I mean, you're basically going to be pitting... Well, it's up to you when you want to pit. Should we up it to 9 laps, guys? Ten laps. Okay, we're going 10 laps on this one. I'm going to save the settings. It's record number 22. That upsets my order. We'll overwrite that. And forgive me a second, I'm just going to update the randomizer very, very quickly with that change for the future. So 22, and we're going to go for 10 laps. So we have adjusted the record on that one. And I've just closed down the randomizer. Well, I think that definitely indicates that this is going to be the last one for me. Oh yeah, no, twice. Of course, you only picked twice. I am so tired. I don't know what I'm talking about. So you're going to start on 1, picture change. So it's two changes. The big question is, what tyre do you start off on? And what tyre do you go on to? Right. When we've got most of the cars underway, I'm going to fire this one off. Man, Mikey, thank you for correcting me. Twice I would have thought if you're starting soft, you just need to pit for mediums and then hards. Forgive me, guys. My head is scrambled. I hit the wall this afternoon. Just tiredness kicked in. I've been pulling some silly hours. Been getting sort of 3 or 4 hours sleep a night by finishing the streams late, then coding to get the randomizer done, and I've just sort of overdone it a little bit. So I apologise for that. Welsh boy, we have to pit. Yes, you're going to have to pit at least twice, as Mad Mikey's just corrected me. The sport tyres won't wear, will they? I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't remember what the wear rates were. What did we have as the wear rate? I can't even find where they are now. Where's the wear rate in here? Okay, fuel consumption is 1. The wear rate is 3, so probably not. Drac Fury, I want to get my 3 litre CSL 71 out, but alas, not fast enough. If you want to get your 3 litre CSL out, if we've got enough of them, there is one in the race. So we're going to be busy tomorrow, but Monday, shout it out and we'll take that one out for a run if you want. That is again another one in the randomizer. It's another race that we have in here. I'm just going to enter. I have a rather boring colour for my car on this one. So we're just waiting for RL, Joey and Drac. Orbulator, I'm looking forward to a really cool race with you, my friend. As always, I would welcome your feedback on the randomizer. Every time I make a change to it, I think it gets better. But I also hear little things from little people. Some people like it, some people don't. At some point, I really ought to run a poll and just see how people are enjoying it. For me, I want to be out here racing cars like this rather than doing the daily race tracks all the time with GR cars. I want to enjoy the cars in the game. Right, I'm going to start the qualifying in just a few seconds. Yeah, I want to enjoy the cars in the game. I want a bit of a challenge, and I am finding that this is really getting me out of my comfort zone and into a really, really good place. And also thoroughly enjoying watching some absolutely superb racers in some absolutely brilliant races. The name's Bond, James Bond. For those of you that weren't around earlier on, I can't change the brake balance. No, I haven't got brake balance controller in this car. That's a pain. Yeah, for those of you who weren't around earlier on, I managed to finally get... Whoa. Wow. Boy, oh boy, that's slippery. It's like being on an ice rink. Yeah, I managed to get the video with Shumi and RL and King in an absolutely amazing race at Le Mans. It had everything, and I've finally got that one up today, so if you haven't already, it's well worth a watch. Even if I say I might slightly embarrassed, slightly biased, not embarrassed, slightly biased, but it was brilliant. One of my all-time favourite races on Gran Turismo, out of anybody I've seen. Kai, Kirith, Rory, and it happened on this channel. Brilliant race. It also has the weirdest accident of mine, in which I had an accident and I could not continue the race. It put me right out. Whoa, Leroy, this is tough, isn't it, mate? Do you people visiting the barrier? God, that M3's seen better days. my friend. You need to brake really early in these cars, guys. Those of you that aren't used to this. Where you've got your normal braking point for the GR cars, double it. That's my advice. I got the wrong tyres on. I know I'm on hards, Christy. How are you feeling, my friend? Are you feeling a bit better? I wanted to see what this... You're not... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Go back to bed. Get yourself well. Yeah, I just wanted to see what this car was like with these tyres. It should be better with the others. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm dead beat. I'm completely shattered. I am not concentrating nearly enough tonight. Been off work all week. Crikey, that's unusual for you. Well, all I can say is get yourself well soon, mate. Because you're missing some great racing. And I know I can speak for a number of us. We're missing having you around. And we opened up with Seaside today with a really unusual race. Ooh. Have you done a COVID test? I can relate to that. I mean, you're ill, you're ill. You're still going to get well when you get well. Now I know you're not well. Now I know you're not well. Mate, what are you doing on here? Just go back to bed and get yourself well. You need to get Shara looking after you. You need to get them all running around after you. Payback for everything you do for them. Don't tell her I said that. I'll be in so much trouble. Oh, no, I shouldn't laugh. I wish you well. Hopefully you'll be better for next week. You'll be pleased to know that the Mazda is still the supercar. Yeah, Orb, I've been burning the candle all this week. Yeah, Joey, that's the thing with the big old damage. Well, Drac didn't get the memo, did he? What's the old Z8 doing in there? Right, guys, we're all out to get Drac, to teach him a lesson. He's in the wrong car. I'm joking. I'm joking. Here we go. God, that was a long wait. Okay, guys, keep it respectful if we can. I'll just run through who we've actually got in this one. So Welsh Boy is in, Hellfire, Leroy Jenkins, Tom has joined us, I'm in it, Orbalate is in it, Drac Fury's in, Shumi's in, Jenkins in, RL250, Greg White, Too Good has joined us, Joey Tempest, Aid is in, and gotta get an A+. Gotta get an A+. Let's start this one. There could be a little bit of bumping, as per usual. If you do bump, please just give the place back and apologise. And I think we're all going to need to be just a little bit forgiveful on this one. I'm starting, well, Orb and I are starting mid-pack. Wow. Nice work, my friend. Wow, Orb's got a cracking start. Drac, I bet that car is awesome in VR. Oh! Whoa, I've gone too deep. Oh, I just managed to keep it out of Welsh Boy there. I nearly got into the side of him big time. I'm getting mud left, right and centre here. This is crazy, man. Need the radar on to see where people are. Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Still loads of cars. How many cars have we got in this one? And I was worried that the randomiser was going to lose people. I do get people every day asking me if I'm running the randomiser tonight. As in that night. It seems to be that a lot of people are hearing about it. And it's going down quite well. Not for everybody. But I would love to hear your comments on it. Maybe after this race would be good. I should have come in then, shouldn't I? Too busy jibber jabbering. Should have come in and ditched these hard tyres. What a mistake and a maker. What a mistake and a maker. Schoolboy error, that one. Oh. Zero grip. Tom with the hazards. Looks like he's wanting a bump draft down here, but I'm too far away, my friend. Unless I can get a really good exit through here. I'm not sure that I can get on the back here. Trouble is, I can't bump you too late into the corner because I'm going to send you off. You're too quick for me, my friend. I can't bump you now. Whoa. Crikey. That was a really early break. Sorry about that, Tom. You caught me out big time there. Had to do everything to get out of that one. At least I can come in and fix this damage now. So that's let's get that sorted out. Right, we'll go mediums next. Or 5 seconds of fixes. That's going to hurt, but I need to get it fixed. I just couldn't get out of the way. I was either going to ram the car or put in the barrier. I went for the barrier. Okay, that's the damage fixed. It's going to put us well down the order. There goes James. He certainly didn't get the memo. Oh, wicked drift. Lovely. Oh, I don't mind you being in that car if you're going to showboat like that. Wicked. God, I've got a load of flickering on my screen. He's enjoying himself. Right, I'm 4.5 seconds to Joey. Let's see what we can do. Oh, my screen is jittering around all over the place. I don't know what it looks like on the video, but it's certainly not good on my screen at times. It's like the whole screen is moving about a centimetre left and right rapidly. I'm not making excuses. I've never noticed there's a hot air balloon up there. And I've done it again. I should probably have come in for the soft tyres. Thanks, Kushti. Actually doing voice. Oi, oi, oi. That's too deep. Oh, come on, more damage. I just like going in the pits and having my damage fixed. It keeps the boys busy, keeps them in jobs, and the parts supplier. I'm his favourite customer at the moment. Oh, I don't know how many of you were watching yesterday when we were doing the Le Mans races, but I had the fright of my life yesterday. I didn't realise that they'd mapped lightning into the game, and I had a massive bolt. It was pitch black at night, and we had this. Whoa! Second gear's not a good idea. Had this massive bolt of lightning lit up the whole of the screen. It made me jump. Certainly woke me up. Yes, sir. I'm coming in, my friend. I think for this one we really need to throw in a bit more tyre wear and a bit more fuel and tyres on this one. So this is M3 and tyres and fuel. I don't know quite what it needs to be, but I think that could jazz things up a little bit. Right, should we have a cup of tea while we're waiting for the car to come into the pits? We could sing some Christmas carols, because it'll be Christmas by the time I get out this pit lane. Oh, here we are. I think, PD, if you're going to have that long to get in the pits, why can't you animate the car going down the pits and driving in to the pit lane? Just sitting there waiting and watching is boring. Whoa, what's going on? What was all that about? Oh, I've got Drac just in front of me again. Has he lapped me? Probably. Smoking his tyres again. Drifting round the corners. He's not going to have any tyres left by the end of this lap. That amount of tyre smoke coming off. Drac Fury, milk one sugar please. On one condition. You actually deliver on your bacon rolls that you promised me. I'm still waiting. Still waiting. I haven't caught up with the Uber man yet. When I do, I am going to have words. Seriously going to have words. Oh. Do you know what? You know that BMW in front of me is damaged on the back end? He's got bacon rolls in there. He's the Uber driver. He's the Uber Eats guy. Why have I just gone past him? I should have rammed him off, shouldn't I, for eating my bacon rolls. Oh, okay. Oh, lost that one. This car does not like you changing down gear too much. At least I know where my bacon roll is now. It's in the back of that Beamer. Mind you, it's been in the back of the Beamer for a week. It's going to be a bit mouldy now, isn't it? Be a bit bleh. So maybe I'll let him keep it. Black Fury, PM address, will Uber eats you a Greg's order. Thank you, but not necessary. Although I did find my way to the bacon counter at Tesco's on the Saturday morning. Oh. I do lose it sometimes, don't I? A complete child I am. Yeah, we definitely need a bit of tyre wear in this one, I think. Oh, we got a yellow flag out. Well, we've got a very, very, very split track on this one. It looks very, very spread out. Although we are only on lap 6, so I'm not sure how strategy's playing into this one, but all of the close races we've had all evening, I'm looking at the track map and there's very, very little going on. I'm hoping it will. Most of the races that the guys have given me have been really great. They're tried and tested. A lot of them are based on the PD special events and stuff. I don't know where this one came from, but I like the idea of having the 3 M3s all after them. That's why it's called M3 cubed. And it does make you think with these soft tyres on. Unfortunately, it's taken me 7 laps to get to grips with this thing a little bit. Well, those track times are woeful, but the 2:12. So we're 7 seconds to Jenke. But what is the tyre situation with people? Matt, I don't know if you're still in the chat, and whether this was one of yours, but I would welcome some thoughts on whether we need to introduce some tyre and fuel into this one. Either both or one or the other. I feel it just needs a little bit more to jazz it up a little bit. I like the idea of having the 3 BMWs on track. I actually like the length of this one. Whoever shouted out 10 laps, good call. It's turned it into a nice race actually. And it certainly makes you think. I've certainly decided I'm never going to do a track day in my own car. I think that would be a very bad idea. Well, we've got a couple of guys in. Well, we have got BOP on, so that's supposed to even things out a little bit. So like Kushti said, maybe over the next couple of laps it might condense up a little bit. We'll see. The other thing is we have got a very diverse skill set in here for this one. This is a car that is, for me, is taking some getting used to. I think I'm going to come to like it, but I think there are also some people out there that are probably a bit more experienced at this sort of car racing, possibly running away, and a few of us are going to need to catch up. But what we got? 2 laps to run. We're okay on fuel. The tyres are looking okay at the moment. Looking at the map, it's well spread at the moment. Just going to see if I can do anything about aid in front. Had to catch that one. 2.4. I'm assuming that's aid in the BMW in front. I love the that old BMW. Go on, give me a tow. Don't want to do it. Don't want to bump drive too late, because I don't want to bump him too hard into the corner and find he misses it. So just a single bump down the straight to just try and get a bit more of a slipstream. Hopefully that helped us both. $16 to Hellfire now. All blades is in. A late pit stop. So can we get past him? He's doing well in 6th. Eight in the pits. So where we're on, we might get 7th out of this. Orbulator jumping onto the hard tyres. He's come out in front. Oh, game on, my friend. We got the better tyres. We got the soft tyres as opposed to the hards. Plus he's got to get his up to speed. But I need to do a decent overtake. Not one of my Mitchell Morgan specials, I hope. Oh, well held, Orb. Right, let's see if we can bump him. Just got to make sure it's not too little too late. One little bump. The trouble is you can't bump people too close to the corner, because they then go into the corner too quickly and either go off or crack a barrier or whatever. And the other night I had a couple of guys were slipstreaming and bumping me at Le Mans. None of you guys, but some of the people that we don't normally race with, and one of them insisted on bumping me right before one of the chicanes. It's like, oh, every time I overrun the chicane. Right, I'm seeing a little comment about 89s only. Joey, this race would be brilliant just on the M3 89s only. Okay. Yeah, a big old split on that one. Reminds me of Sport Car Daily Week. Beautiful. Yeah, so if we look at that one, I've got 35 seconds. We'll drop in and we'll have a look at the final standings. But I think that we need to tweak that one a little bit, I think. Greg White, congratulations for a win. Too Good in second, Shumi in third. I mean, that said, we've got an 07, 07, 03, 07, 07. I think the 07 is definitely the quicker car. I think Shumi's done well to bring that home in that position, if I'm perfectly honest. So congratulations. Mad Mikey agree. Modern cars have around 50 pp more than older cars. 89 models just touched 500 pp, while 07 is 566. So I think the agreement is that we're going to go with 89s. I actually really like that with the 89. It's a beautiful car. The big question is, will everybody have it? That is the question, is whether people will all have it. Just going to save the replay on that one. But so Greg White in the 07 was fastest and our winner with a 206.8. Significantly faster than everybody else. Too Good in second. Shumi the best of the rest in third in an 03. So we got 207s and 03. Then we've got RL250 in fourth in an 07. Hellfire in fifth in an 07. Welsh Boy the best of the 89s in sixth. I got seventh in an 07. Orblator eighth, a nice eighth in an 07. Tom ninth in an 07. Drac Fury in an Z8. He didn't get the memo. Genki in 11th in an 03. And then as expected, Aid 12th. Got to get an A plus 13th. Leroy Jenkins Jr. in 14th. And Joey Tempest 15th. All in the 89s. So I think that Welsh Boy must have driven the hind legs off of that 89 and or modified in some way, shape or form. But I think that if we can do something in that one with the 89s, that would be really cool. And you know, the other thing as well, looking at that, Welsh Boy got a 1 minute penalty for not pitting, which is actually quite interesting, because if the pit stop is like 20 odd seconds, I don't know what it is, you're probably not losing that much out. And he was 56 seconds behind, so he's effectively first on track without pitting. So that's quite an interesting call. But I think that we will, yeah. I mean, the 89 Welsh Boy is only there because he didn't pit, I guess. The other 89s are all at the back. The 03s and the 07s, it's close. I think we changed that one to only the pits at about 1 minute. First time from anyway, at least. And I think it's not sporting. No worries. Welsh Boy, BOP on, so part upgrades, don't do anything, and no pit for me. ACC disqualifies if you don't pit. That's interesting. Drac Fury, I'm waiting for the mixed 90s supercars race, that old race C that we had. Can't think which one that is at the moment. Aid, I should have stayed out to finish higher up then. No. Welsh Boy, I only did no pits because didn't see the tyre change was mandatory. Yes, had to do all three tyres. Right, okay, not a problem. So can I just get a double thumbs up if you think that we should change that one to the 89 only? If we do, then I will get that change made and I'll get the performance points changed in the software. But with that, I am going to need to call it a night. Welsh boy, too much info on race setting for me to understand. Well, on the randomiser, I do pick out the important bits in bold. It was like having two classes. So I think Drat Fury's thrown up the bacon. Okay, I'll for the M3 race, we're going to change that to the 89 only for the future, which I'm quite happy about, because I think that's going to be a nice little race, that one. Right, guys, I apologize. I am completely shattered. I need to get some sleep tonight. I've got a long day tomorrow, and we got the muscle cars tomorrow evening. I have not practiced any of those races. I don't know how it's going to go. And Eleanor was a complete and utter beast last night. She bit me and bit me and bit me. I don't know how many times I whacked the barrier. So it could be a complete flop tomorrow night, or it could be good. I really, really do not have a clue. But thank you ever so much, everybody that is in the room. And I apologize that I'm cutting things off still with 26 people watching. But I'm afraid sometimes my body says you've had enough. Right now, we have had enough. So look after yourselves, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. If you haven't already, let me just grab the controller. I'm just going to come out here for a second. Just before I go, I'm going to hop across to the screen again. I'm just going to remind you before you all disappear. Thank you, Drac, for the tune. That would be good. Definitely going to need it for that 350. Come on, PlayStation. Behave. Been a good night, though. I've enjoyed it. How are we feeling about the randomiser? Hey, King. Oh, you just caught us right at the end. Right at the end, I'm afraid, my friend. I am completely done in. I hit the wall earlier on this afternoon, and I need to get some sleep. Yeah, in Legends, at the moment, or it was earlier on when I looked, if you've got the cash, grab the Honda RA272. It is a sublime vehicle. It is wonderful, and we race that pretty regularly at the moment. There's one in there with just 19 miles on the clock. I'm so tempted to get another one, but I don't want to put a massive dent in my credits, and I've already got two of those cars. Well worth buying. The other one for tomorrow, 500,000. Again, it's not overly expensive, but they have just reduced the price on it, and it was on limited stock now. It's a Shelby GT350/65. That car, we're going to have a two-tier race tomorrow. That car is going up against the Shelby Cobra 427. As you can see, big differences between those two cars. Actually, you can't see, but you have to believe me, the PP difference between those two is quite large. We're going to have the two cars going up against each other, like a GR1 and the GR3 type scenario. That one's 2.5 million. If you can get the three of them, get the three of them. 2.5, 3, 5.5 million credits right there. I know what I'm asking. But if you can't afford all of them, try and get yourself that Honda, because it's amazing bit of kit. I bought 4 or 5 of these the other day. Went crazy. But yeah, they would be absolutely brilliant vehicles to get. I think the Alpine as well, that is also in one of the randomizer settings. So, I mean, in this little lot here, we've got the Honda RA272 features, the GT350 features, the Alpine features, the Shelby features. I think that's about it. The others are just a bit too much. An awful lot of money, I appreciate. But for tomorrow, if you can grab that 350, that would be doozy. Right. I am going to call it a night. Alpine A220, my favourite car, and a turbo bolted on the dump valve is loud. Are these races BOP? Doesn't seem to say anything about it in the special events. Some probably will be, some may not. I could well be ducking and diving a little bit on the channel tomorrow. It's not quite as polished as I would like, because I've completely filled out all of my the settings that I can save. It means I can't actually set them, so we'll be setting them manually tomorrow, and I've got to get myself organized on that, get everything written up so I know exactly what we are doing. But there we go. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. We've got a nice lot of races set up, some brilliant cars, some very difficult to drive cars, some very quick cars, and some very nice to drive cars. We've got a real mix of everything. So I'll be back at 9 o'clock tomorrow. For now, I'm going to head off to bed. Thank you ever so much. If you haven't already, please smack the like button on the way out. If you're new around here, please hit that subscribe button. If you can't subscribe, thank you ever so much for your continued support, and also my members. It is greatly appreciated. And I will bid you a good evening, or if you are starting your morning, have a really great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. For now, take care. Bye-bye.